What's up guys and welcome back to the Mungai Eve Show. My good name is Shiko Gitao kama kawaida. This is your #1 online TV show. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing or following this page. Now today we have an amazing guest as always, and today tunataka kuzungumzia labda the process ambayo tumeweza kuona iliweza kufanyika last week pale hivyo nyumbani kwa kina Jeff Mwadhi, and we have one of the people ambao wako kwa front line kuhakikisha kwamba this thing is mpaka justice yani ipatikane, and also pia ni mtu ambaye amekuwa akifanya some outside charity work supporting the street families pale hivyo in the CBD, na tukapo hivi tuzungumze naye tujue labda iko vipi. Karibu sana ndani ya show.
Poa sana, nashukuru.
Labda unaweza jitambulisha, waambie unaitwa nani?
Kwa majina naitangwa John ama Kahiga Shusho. That is my name, that is iko huku nje. Hivyo ndo wananijua. Yeah.
Hebu tuambie kwanza kabisa, mbona ukaamua kujiita Kahiga Shusho?
Because I've been brought up by my grandmother. I'm a total orphan. I don't have a mother, and my mom was a single mom. Then after that mama akakufa, akatuacha na Shusho. Shusho na yeye akakuja akakufa 2013, nikaachwa na Guka, na Guka akakuja akapass 2019 na corona. So nikabaki na brother wangu. I have a brother. Tuko tu wawili kwetu. Yeah.
But all in all, you're standing strong.
Of course, I'm very strong, as you can see, and I'm strong than never before.
Okay, now maybe nataka tu nikuulize kwanza kabisa, because of the whole debate that is happening pale hivyo online. On Friday kulikuanga na ile exhumation of the body ya the late Jeff Mwadhi, and kuliweza kutokea some things pale hivyo. Kwanza kabisa uliweza kufika pale hivyo, sivyo?
Yeah, I was there. Asiezi nikose aje surely. Aje sasa. I was there. Yes, and they did whatever they did. And we did whatever we did as well. And what we are just fighting for, and again, I keep saying this every day. Like, we're not pointing fingers that this and this person should be arrested. All we want is justice. And it is that simple. Like, we're not saying like, Shiko, you must be arrested. No, we're just saying whoever was culpable face the side of the law. Yeah, because sheria ni ya kila mwananchi. Na kama wewe uko Kenya, hivyo ni kumaanisha tunafuata sheria moja, katiba moja. So hakuna venye mmoja atakuwa anafanya hivi sheria inamkata na mwingine ikati. Sheria ni msumeno, I mean. Inakata side zote mbili. Yeah.
Na of course the last time mliweza kuandamana, mliweza kufika pale hivyo kwenye office of the director of public prosecution, and mkaweza kutable your issue, and walisema kwamba actually file haiko imemfikia, and that's why maybe hawakuwa so much into it. Sijui kama file ishafika pale hivyo kwenye office ya DPP.
Currently as we are talking, I'm not so sure, but the last time I was there, because I was there sitting with the director herself, and she told us that their work is to prosecute. And since they have not been tabled the file in front of them, they don't have somebody they can prosecute. Because they cannot say fulani has to be arrested or wafanye prosecution, yet hawajui Kenya alifanya or anything. Now what they were waiting for the file to be tabled on their table so that they can give way forward venye watafanya na mwenye atashikwa. But as much as I'm concerned, sidhani imefika. Juu kama imefika tungekuwa tushaona actions. Yeah.
So hivi inamaanisha, sababu watu wamekuwa kiuliza labda kwa nini the key suspects hawajashikwa. Does this mean that issue ni kwamba file haijafika kwa ofisi ya DPP, and once imefika pale hivyo then we'll have the suspect arrested?
As much as I'm concerned, and if I can remember very well what they told us their work is to prosecute. And again I repeat, their work is to prosecute. And so their work is not to investigate. The investigative department is with the DCI. See? So their work is to prosecute. And so they cannot prosecute someone whom they have not been tabled the file. So immediately they get the file, theirs is just to prosecute. But whoever is supposed to be handling the matter very well is the DCI, because the DCI wao ndo wako na ile story yao. And of course tulienda kwa kina Mwadhi na wakakuja tuka-exhume mwili, katolewa, wakabeba samples zenye walifanya, wakafanya postmortem, results bado hazijatoka. Walisema watatoa zingine hii wiki, zingine after 3 months. So we just there waiting, but at the end of the day, as we wait for the results, we still need justice. Yeah.
Wakati tunazungumzia maybe the investigation, the exhumation, wakachukua samples. Of course, talking of the timeline, watu wamekuwa wakisema kwamba this case might take long because kulikuanga na fununu kwamba actually the whole report inaweza kutoka after 3 months.
We have no issue with that. Even if it takes an year, even if it takes 10 years, even if it takes an year, justice will finally prevail. That is all we want. We don't need ati tuambiwe sarakasi mingi ama drama mingi. Hatuko hapa kuharibia mtu jina, hatuko hapa kutafuta jina, na hatuko hapa ati kwa sababu tunachukia mtu fulani. Hapana, sisi Kenya tunataka tu ni justice tu. Tujue huyu ndiye alifanya hivi. Na kama yeye ndo alifanya, you know, the DCI said it very well and very clear. It was not suicide. They said, it is not me who said. They came up in public domain and say whatever happened to GF was murder, it was not suicide. Okay, if it was murder, then it has to have somebody who did what? Who killed, right? Now, what we are waiting for is that person who did what? Who killed. Yeah.
Okay. Still on that matter, labda it's a whole story, na pia watu walikuwa nauliza kwa nini labda because tuliona kwamba kulikuwa na mchango, kulikuwa kunahitajika some amount of money 300 Kenya shillings for the whole process. Watu walikuwa nauliza kwa nini familia labda igaramie while it was a court order.
Okay, I'm not so sure. Okay, I'm not so familiar with matters to do with court, but if I can remember very well, I was the person who was leading the mchango. Yes. And I was requested by our leaders, and the reason as to why we had one mortician. We had one mortician who came up and told us everything. They told us when the government, the work of the government is only to give you permit, to give you security, and to give you the car, maybe to move the body, if at all the body will supposed to be taken from one place to the other. That is from the place it was buried to the morgue. Hiyo ndo serikali wanapeana permit, wanapeana security in case of anything, maybe chaos or anything, na wanapeana gari ya nini? Gari ya morgue ya kubeba mwili, hakuna kitu kingine. So the family of Mama Jeff was to cater for any cost that was kufanywa that day.
So including actually the people who are going to carry out the investigations on now collecting. So inamaanisha kwamba pia they were to cater ama kusimamia the whole amount of money ambayo ilihitajika kwa wale watu ambao walikuwa wanafanya the collecting of samples from the body.
What we were doing, the amount that we were collecting, it was very clear. It was to cater for the post-mortem, of course, which was supposed to be paid by the family, and of course yule mwenye alikuwa anawasimamia saidi ya familia, hata yeye alikuwa alipwa na nani? Na familia. You see, mwenye alikuwa anawasimamia kufanya nini? Postmortem, you see. And we thought and Mama Jeff had told us that they are not ready maybe to bury Jeff right after exhumation. You see? So
sababu gani?
Because they wanted to give Jeff a decent send-off. You see? They wanted to prepare another send-off. And that is why we were targeting, or we were requesting for that amount. Because we were to pay the morgue. Of course mwili ikitolewa kwenye imetolewa, ipelekwe morgue lazima kutalipwa, si ndio? Na sasa zile gharama zingine zenye zililipwa kwa test and whatever, zenye mtu wao lazima angelipwa, na hata nyumba kwenye alikuwa lale, everything ni familia ilikuwa inakita, si ndio? Of course Mama Jeff hajakuwa job, we know that. So we as TikTokers, we were the one to kusimamia juu sisi ndio sana tunasaidia Mama Jeff na hizi mambo. So at the end of the day pesa iko na Mama Jeff. By the way, it was not even 300, my friend, it was 353. Yes, 353k.
Hiyo yote ilichangishwa na the TikTok family.
Yes, I leading me and Peter Kioi. Yeah.
Okay, tukizungumzia tu tukisalia kwa hii story, I don't know jani imekuaje kwako wewe as Kahega Shosho now leading this whole thing, because we talked to Peter Kioi a few weeks ago and kwake it wasn't easy because apart from seeing him pale hivyo online looking courageous, bado kuna zile yani threats, kutafutwa.
Hivyo ndivyo kila mtu wako. Tunakaa kama sijui ndakuambia kama nini. Tunakaa tu na wasiwasi kama kuku anataka kutaga. That is how the things are working right now. Receiving threats every now and then, strange calls, and even WhatsApp, I mean DMs, TikTok DMs, funny threats. But at the end of the day, personally, again I repeat, and I repeat this every million times. I'm not pointing fingers at a specific person to be arrested. All I want is whoever was culpable be answerable of their actions. Simple. Choices have consequences. Yeah.
How far maybe was it for you? Peter told us actually wakati tulikuwa na interview na yeye alikuwa ametuambia kwamba alikuwa amefuatwa na gari mbili. Sijui kwako imekuwa vipi? Are there circumstances?
Mimi on my side, let me say I can't protect myself. Cannot protect myself, neither you can't. And it has not been easy. Yeah. One of my fellas yesterday was attacked as he was coming from work. People boarded with him the mat where he was alighting. Wakashuka na yeye, and they did whatever they did to him. Sorry so much to Flapper. And it is not easy, by the way. It is not easy. Hata ukiniangalia nakaa tu na wasiwasi, by the way. So it is not easy. Lakini what do we do anyway? What do we do? What do we do? I have nothing to do apart from just risking our lives and demanding for justice. Nothing much.
So we have some people who are actually asking you to just be silent on this case.
It's just that my phone can't come close to the camera. I will have shown you a threat that I will share with you in your inbox. The threat that somebody DM'd me yesterday in TikTok and told us, yes, sasa mutaacha kuimba justice for Jeff, na watu wataimba justice for you. I mean,
so actually we share a certain group and I saw something like that.
Good. That is what I'm talking about now.
At a point, have you felt like maybe I need to step aside for this?
I guess stepping down will be the last option, but I can never die. I can never die on my nails. No, I think that is the last thing I'll do. If quitting will be an option, then people will sing justice for John. If so, but if somebody is somewhere sitting down and thinking I'll quit, maybe they can try another option. Labda wanikuje waniue pia mimi, ama mtu wanitumanie nigongwe na nduthi yangu kwa barabara nikufe, but as long as I'm standing, I'll still keep singing justice for Jeff. Yeah.
And we pray that you'll stay safe. Now, apart from seeing you in the front line for justice for Jeff, actually you do some other, I would say, charity works. You feed street families every Monday and Friday.
Yes.
Hebu tuambie ulianza lini kwanza kabisa?
I started last year March date 17. It was on a Friday. I was celebrating 1 year anniversary last month date 17, and in fact that very Friday, it was the very Friday we were having demonstration for justice for Jeff. We were pale CBD, but nilikuja later because I had to go. We've been feeding the street children since March 17 last year, and it has not been easy, by the way. Hiyo nayo imekuwa tu ngumu, but we've managed together with my TikTok family. They have been supporting me very much. I can't say I do it alone. They support me big time. But yes, we do feed the street children. I have like almost 100 kids there waiting for me every Monday and Friday. And we have tried, personally, because I'm the person on the ground, together with a friend of mine. So we try talking to them, encouraging them, letting them see the other side of life, and maybe try to console to them. And if one wishes to go back home, we take them back. So far so good. I've managed to take 17 kids out from the streets, and 6 of them are schooling, are in school, and maybe 3 ladies, not 3 but 4. We added another one just the other day. we've gotten them out from the streets na tunawakombolea nyumba na unaekea mtu biashara, maybe kibanda kulingana uwezo wangu, naekea mtu kibanda anajisukuma na maisha yake, but maybe rent nalipia waine saa hizi, huwa nalipa rent ya mademu waine, nimewatoa kwa street, na mwisho nilimchukua juzi tu, I know you know, and we furnished the house, did everything. Right now we are working on taking the kids to school because she has 2 kids, so tunafuatilia tupeleke mtoto shule. Tunaongeanga na mafans wetu sorry, tunawaomba kama kuna mtu anaweza saidia mtu akuje tuongee na yeye asomeshe mtoto. Tunawapeanga nguo, tunapeanga viatu, madem tunawapeanga zile vitu zenye wanatumianga, watoto tunapea pampers. That is what we've been doing all along. Yeah.
And of course, it's something I also saw today on your status of this lady who actually asked you to help her get out of the streets. Nadhani ndo unazungumzia sababu nimeona kuna watoto wawili. Maybe hebu niambie labda nini ilikupush to doing such things, because actually watu ni wachache ambao wanafanya hivyo and it's not easy. Maybe ilifika wapi ukafikiria maybe I need to at least involve or have these street families in my life?
I think it's a difficult question, and it's a long and bold statement, I think, but mimi nimekuambia tena na tena matoto orphan. So I've been brought up by my grandmother. So I think it is self-explanatory when you hear somebody has been brought up by a grandparent back in the ushago, kwa sababu kwetu ni ushago, definitely it clicks in your minds. It was not easy for us. Eating was a problem. Wearing was a problem. Personally, kiatu nimekuja kuvaa nikiwa class 7. Mimi kukula hata saa hizi kukula sinanga appetite. Juu nishazoea. The life was tough back in the days. And hadi shule ilikuwa na mashida mingi sana. When schooling we had so many problems. Sometimes at a point nilijilipia school fees, nikaenda kufanya kazi ya usiku soja ili niweze kujilipia school fees. It was tough for me, and because I have that kind of a weak heart. So if I happen to see somebody struggling in something that I can try maybe to assist, I feel like I'm not worthy if I won't attempt to help, and that is why I found myself doing that. In fact, I started with one person who was just coming just next to my stage where penye na bebeanga anakuja analala hapo, and then sisi wakati wa kukula tunaenda kukula, tunamwacha hapo, and then anakuja anashinda hapo the whole day, jioni anakuja. So I felt the touch, and I was like, acha niende pale kwa shop nimchukulie maziwa na mkate nimletee. And that is what I did. Nikamchukulia maziwa na mkate nikamletea. And then the guy appreciated so much. But what alifanya, alikunywa tu maziwa, mkate akukula. So jioni akaenda na mkate home, and I was like, meaning hata sapa apatangi. And that is why Ali divide ile Kenya ni kidogo nilimpatia. So I decided every day I'll be feeding him. Every day. So akaenda hivyo kapata mwingine. In fact huyo mwingine alikuwa tuko barabara akipita. Nikamsimamisha, nikawapaya wakiwa wote wawili. And so that is how it started. I started with one person, 2, 3. Nikaanza kwetu, nikakuja, nikapata niko hiyo stage nyingine, nikajipata niko Kikuyu town, nikatoka hapo, nikajipata niko Wangige, nikatoka Wangige, nikajipata Kangemi. Sasa nikajipata Tahau. So ndo nilipatana na mtu wa Nduthi akaniambia, nikamuuliza ni wapi naweza pea watoto chakula. Akaniambia mimi siwezi, juu naonanga venye unafanyanga, siwezi kuadvise sana uende mahali fulani juu kuna watu wakubwa, enda mahali fulani juu kuna watoto wado. So when I went there, I felt like no, this is the right place. And since I went there, I've been going there for 1 year. Every Monday and Friday. That is what I have been doing. It has not been easy. It has not been easy at all. Yeah.
Is it something that you have been involving maybe your TikTok fans, because pale hivyo pia naona you have some followers, you have some I'll say influence pale hivyo. So sijui kama watu wamejaribu labda kusaidia.
As I said from the beginning, and I'm always very straight. I said I don't do this alone because I cannot be able to do it. I have my TikTok fans, and they are the ones to get credit because they are the one who supports me. Okay, maybe they might not support me 100%, but the 20% they chip in, or the 10%, or whichever the percentage they chip in, boost me a lot because I cannot be able to do this alone. Maybe I can come up with maybe half of the amount, but they come up with half. If not possible today, maybe they will come up next time. Yes, my TikTok family has been very supportive so much. So much. Yeah.
Nadhani ndio maana pia watu wakakutrust pia in the process ya kuchanga ile pesa ambayo ilikuwa inahitajika na family ya Mama Jeff. Watu wakajitokeza to a point mkavuka.
Yeah.
With 53,000 excess on top. Yeah, so maybe nataka kujua ama ukiangalia ile kamera pia unaweza waambia watu wanaweza kufuatilia vipi mtu ambaye anaweza taka kuchip in one or another aweze kusaidia ku feed the street families pale hivyo. Waambie wanaweza kupata ama wanaweza kufikia vipi?
Mimi ukinitaka, I think it is I have my YouTube account and my TikTok account, but of course my TikTok account is the one that supports me so much. You can just check on me and there pale TikTok najiita Kahiga Soso Official. So when you go there, you'll just get me right there. And maybe if you just, okay, fine. First of all, because on TikTok there are so much bullies, by the way, I have to accept that one. Wait, to a point I was even feeling like I can give up. Even kwa historia Mama Jeff, wewe karibu ati nilikuwa naambiwa Mama Jeff ananilipa sijui nini, ati sijui Mama Jeff, so much craps. By the way, to a point I was even giving up. Mama Jeff mwenyewe nilimuona na macho yangu wakati tulienda sasa kufanya exhumation. I never met her. I never had her number. I never had anything. In fact, hata tukichangisha namba nilichukua hapo nikituma pesa because we lead by example. Yeah? So nikikwambia tunachangia mama fulani, lazima kwanza mimi nifanye nini? Ni chip in, right? So that we lead with example. Hapo ndipo nilipata namba ya Mama Jeff. Na hata kuipata siku save. Na hata sikupiga simu Mama Jeff nilipatana na yeye that day. In fact, wenye walikuwa wananibully, Mama Jeff aliingia live yao na akajaribu kuambia no, I'm the person who's handling everything, because they were saying, yes, why are you using the number yet kuna till? Let me clarify it. Yeah, because it is always good. You are asking, mbona mnatumia namba na kuna till? Kwa hivyo ni wizi mkona. Namba inaenda kwa mama ya nani? Mama ya Jeff. Till inaenda kwa nani? Mama ya Jeff. You see? But now watu kuna venye wanachukuanga mambo kivyao, maybe you never know, but people pleaded with me that night not to give up, because by the time hizo pesa tulizichanga na 3 days. 3 days sikufanya kazi. I never worked. Asubuhi nikienda kwa stage, ninapack nduthi, naingia live. Tunachanga siku ya kwanza 100k. No, the first day we did 200k. The second day we did 50. No, Peter K came in akatuchangishia 50. So hiyo siku bullying ikakuwa match. Mimi nikasema I won't do it. At 250 I said I won't do it. Let me just rest the case. Somebody else can pick up. I don't have to suffer maybe. But people flocked in my DM and my calls and everything and asked me, no, don't give up, no need, let's continue. And of course I just continued, and the following day, the third day, tukakuja tukapata hiyo pesa yote, tukapata 354 kwenda na huko. And so far so good, but
siku rahisi.
Kwanza if unaanza kufanya content sahi pale kwa mitandao, be ready for bullying. Hiyo nayo nitakwambia.
Ya kawaida tu. Yani watu lazima waongee. Kuna watu tu wanashikanga tu simu kutro. And I wonder really,
and personally I don't even understand where will you even have the guts ya kunitusi like me. I don't insult back. Personally I don't lie, get me well. Mimi sidanganyangi by the way. Tunaenda hii. Mimi ukinipeleka hivi nitakuanika. I'm not that kind of a person. Tinapita hivi? Hapana. Mimi am a very straight person, and that is why they chose me to do whatever I did. That is why. But anyway, akukosangi hata Sanbarat na Tobia. President wetu anashinda akituambia hivyo. Yes, walikuwa wanashinda wakisema hata ukiruka, hata ukijenga, hiyo boy haitaruka na itabomoa hiyo ukuta. So I won't give up anyway. Mungu kwenye ametutoa ndo mbali. Yeah.
Watu wengine wamepitia, they have overcome, na pia nyinyi mta overcome, sivyo?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so mtu anaweza kureach vipi?
Yeah, in my accounts kuna by the way, in my all socials najitanga Kahega Soso. If you go type that one, you'll just get me. And my number is still there. Should I? All?
It's okay.
Yeah, my number is 0723 649 642. 0723 649 642. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much for your time. I know schedule ni tight, lakini ukatenga muda wako. Thank you so much. And
by the way, before I go, it will be very unfair. It will be very unfair if I fail to recognize my friend. That guy has been working with me since day one. He's been working with me since day one. And he's never left me alone. In fact, if anything will happen to me, it will happen both of us. He's been working with me in everything I do. Like literally everything. You can see him even feeding the street kids. Yeah. We go with him everywhere. Everywhere. He's right over there. He's called Nganga. He's right there.
I think pia it wouldn't be fair pia tukimention akose kutokezea kidogo, si ndio? Karibu. Labda mliweza kupatana naye lini ama ilikuwa vipi? Ni wakati wa Jeff ama?
Hapana, I've told you right from day one. Right from day one of feeding the street children. We've been working with him everywhere. Kama tunapeleka mtoto Nakuru, tunapeleka Kakamega. We've gone, by the way, tumepeleka watoto mbali, Kitale, sijui wapi, sijui Nyeri, sijui wapi. We've done so much, but he's always with me. Always and forever. He's a true friend, by the way. He's been intimidated. Kahiga shushu, sijui nini ita happen, mkiwa na yeye, sijui nini, just pull up, but I've never.
Labda unaweza jintroduce tu briefly sababu ya muda, waambie unaitwa nani, pia unaweza kupata wapi kama uko kwenye pale hivyo kwenye mitandao ukiangalia ile kama.
Okay. Kwa majina naitwa Nganga, lakini kwa social media najiita Baba Dedi. Baba Dedi.
Yes. Baba Dedi. Oh, Papa Dedi.
Baba Dedi.
Yeah. Baba Dedi. Yeah. So imekuwaje labda kumove na Kahega social through?
It's been good, but saa ingine hata mabeshte wanakuambia unatumiwa na huyo mse. So inabidi umejikakamua. Yeah.
Alright. So asante sana. You're also doing a good job. Maybe hata history yote ya street families and everything, you guys are doing an amazing job. Congratulations and keep the spirit up pale hivyo, si ndio? Hata watu wakiongea, jua hiyo ndo kazi wamebakia nayo. Hawana kingine cha kufanya. So thank you so much for coming and continue doing the good job, si ndio?
Thank you.
Yeah, so that has been our guest for today. Anajulikana kama Kahega Shosho pamoja na rafiki yake hapo hivyo Nganga. Umeweza kusikia story kutoka kwake. Remember, you can also find him on all platforms at Kahega Shosho. If you're wondering labda inaandikwa aje, it's KAHII alafu GA alafu CU Kahega Shosho. So thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, I've been your host Shiko Gitau. You can find me too on all platforms at I_am Shiko Gitau.